Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I make my marinara sauce. First, I've got a bowl full of cored tomatoes, and I've got 4 onions and a whole bunch of garlic cloves. I'll probably end up using about 10, 12, maybe more of those. And this, of course, is the stuff for the compost. Okay, so first what you want to do is core your tomatoes, peel and put your onions into halves or quarters, and we're going to be using a blender. So if you don't have a blender, you might just cook it down and remove the peels manually. But it's a lot easier if you can blend the peels into the sauce. Okay. You want to grab your tomatoes. And I go ahead and put them in there whole. As many as you can fit. And you can smush them down in there. It actually will help catch the blade. And you're going to want to liquefy these. Yeah, I'm going to let this go for a few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it in a large soup pan. Okay. And I'm going to put this on high heat and go ahead and blend up some more. Okay, so my pot is full, and I gotta wait for this to cook down. And this could take, an hour, 2 hours. It could take all day if you want a real thick sauce. That's up to you, how thick you want it. Right now, it seems kind of thick, but once it starts cooking, it's gonna thin up. All the juice will come out of the pulp, and you'll want to go ahead and add some more blended tomato, and it'll take one more of those probably. Once it's cooked down, I'll add that and I'll cook it down some more, and that will go ahead and be enough for about 3 quarts, 3 to 4 quarts of canned tomato sauce. And depending on what type of spices you add, you can make it chunky. You can, blend the ingredients in, like the onions. You could blend those, or you could blend the garlic cloves. You could blend those in. You're gonna want, let's see here. You're gonna want some basil. Oregano, sea salt, You could add some rosemary, if I could find that. Ground pepper. And anything you think is what you want as far as flavor goes. Honey's good to sweeten it. You could add a little vinegar to give a little more acidic taste, and that will counterbalance the salt and the sweetness if you do go that route. And there's tons of recipes out there. I'm not going to go into specific, how much you add, because for me it's all a matter of adding the ingredients, tasting it, and getting the flavor I like that way. Another ingredient that is sometimes used is lemon juice. Okay, now I'm going to cut the stem off. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to this last batch of tomato. We're going to add this, and we want to cut the little ends of the garlic. I'm going to cut that off, okay, before we blend it. Okay, so I blended in 3/2 of an onion, and I'm going to go ahead and cut up these red bell peppers that are straight out of the garden. And for these, I just want small chunks, and I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the onion, and that will add a little texture to the spaghetti sauce. Oh yeah, that's how we do it right here. Drain them suckers. Yes, sir. Okay, the sauce is getting a little thicker now. It's been about 3 hours, and I still have a little bit to add. As you can see, it starts to collect on the bottom and get a little thicker. And we want to stir it and scrape the sides. Get all that nice tomato action going. Okay, I went ahead and put the rest of the ingredients and the last bit of tomato sauce in here, and I'm just going to add it. Oh boy, almost overflowing. Okay, check back in about another 45 minutes to an hour and we should be ready to can. Okay, I got the jars in the hot water bath, and I should be adding a couple more, and these should boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, well, these are ready. I'm going to go ahead and use my jar tool here, pull these out of boiling water. Okay. You want a firm grip on this. You do not want to drop that. That's hot. Now check out this sauce here. Ooh, that looks good. Nice and thick. Got all nice little chunks in there. So you're going to want a funnel like this. made specifically for canning, and put it right there, and we'll go ahead and I'm going to use this right here. And here we go. We're going to fill them up one by one. About one more cup, I think. Alright, a little bit more. And you don't want to go any more higher than the funnel here. See, we're right at the brink. So that's a good full quart. Alright, we got 4.5 quarts, and the half quart, I guess I'll have to use that one because there's going to be too much air in there, and it will go bad if it doesn't get used. So now to put the lids on. Okay, now the purpose here is to sanitize these as much as possible, and also I'm going to soften that rubber gasket, and the heat will do that. So here I pull out a cap and lid, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. They tend to lose their heat pretty fast. It's, you know, it's thin metal. Go ahead and tighten that down as much as you can stand the heat anyway. And we'll repeat the process for the rest of the jars. Okay, now we want to take the jar lifter here, and we're going to put these back into the water bath. Oh, we got a floater. Alright, so the idea here is to heat these up to build the pressure, and as the pressure increases, what we're going to do is take these back out of the water bath after about 10-15 minutes and release a bit of the pressure, and then we will allow it to seal itself. Okay, these are done processing now. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out of the water bath. Okay, so now what you want to do is just untwist the cap just slightly, and you hear a little puff of air. That's the pressure being released, and that's pressure going out. Okay, now when you go ahead and seal it back, what's going to happen is when this liquid cools, the pressure will reverse, and it'll cause the cap top to pop down, and that's how you know you got a full seal. And that's about it. They'll be good and safe keeping, and you can eat it, you know, for up to a couple years, I guess, maybe even more. Now the one that didn't fully fill up, I'm going to have to put this in the fridge because that's too much air, and we'll use that soon anyways. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and please vote and leave your comments below. Thanks. Bye.